Hey, so today we're setting another ring for my ring drop. If you don't know, I'm making 20 molten bands and selling them on the 15th of August. Today we're going to do the Cosmo and Wanda band. When my initial idea was to have this in yellow gold, I decided to do it in rose. I have to start by cleaning up the band. This just means removing the sprue, which is excess metal left on the ring after casting. Also just generally filing it, so this is what it looks like once it's all filed up. After this, I go in with my trusty sanding wheels just to take off any of the file marks. I want to get this ring up to a pre-polish so that I can set it. However, I actually properly polish the ring post-setting, and this is because it's my preference, but you don't have to do that. Once I've got the ring up to a pre-polish, I switch out my bench peg for my trusty GRS vise, which I literally love so much. I think this is probably my most valuable tool, only because it's literally so useful to me. I use this to set pretty much everything I make, and I've got another GRS tool as well, which I use to set other stuff like earrings. Once I've secured my ring on there, I start seating the stones to set them. Essentially, I just lift grains of metal up over the stones and then secure them down with a graining tool. Do that with all sizes of stones, small and large, and then I hammer over any excess metal. Essentially, to seat the stone, you need to use a drill in the hole that I already drilled in the wax making process. It's just drilling out excess gold that you don't need in there in order for the stone to fit, and this can take a really long time. It's probably the most difficult part of the process because you have to have the accuracy to not open up the hole too large. It's why I literally take my time with this, and it takes me a while still to set things. But once I've figured out the seats for all the stones, I set them. And then I clean up all of my hammer marks because there are quite a few on this one. I do this initially with a cut 2 needle file, which is quite soft, and then I use sanding wheels. Sanding wheels just get rid of the file marks. They also bring the piece back up to a pre-polish because it can get dull from setting. This is what the ring looks like at its pre-polish stage. I am going to polish it in a separate video, and here is the Cosmo and Wanda band next to the spring band, which is the other band that I set most recently. Both of these will be available on August the 15th via my Instagram. I hope you like this video.